Happy day 45, moderation with Mare. Today, self-love looked like getting to enjoy some animals, spending a bit of time with my family. I got to make cookies with my nephew to give to my brother, who's evacuated from fighting fires and missing his kids, obviously. So getting to see him hang out with his kids and give him some cookies and do laundry and basics that we kind of, sometimes take granted for, felt really nice. We had a 20-minute nap, so that's a vibe. I love a nap. She's a napping queen now, or I wish I would be. Today feels like just letting it be easy, in the sense of what can I do that's in front of me today, laughing with these goats, petting the baby horse, petting the mama, setting up infrastructure a little bit longer because it looks like it'll be maybe at least 6 weeks before he's able to go back. And so just settling in for a little bit longer haul on looking after some animals, and the picture just looking a little bit different around here. I feel like I was kind of reflecting being on day 45, which is kind of like a month and a half in. It's not kind of, it is a month and a half in, almost 2 months in, and reflecting on like wishing or wanting it to be more, and recognizing how like colonial and perfectionist that is, because I don't even know what I want it to look like. And I'm kind of feeling into the like, what if this was just okay? What if it wasn't about losing weight? What if it was just like, okay now? And there's part of me that if I think about giving myself permission to just be like, you're fine, especially physically, because basically since I was a child, that's been looming over me that if I was smaller, then it'll be okay. Then I'll be lovable, then it'll make sense, then life will be all right. And until that is the case, it's not okay. And so that has been a constant companion for me my entire life. And it's weird because there's like, you kind of want to label it as not enoughness, but I don't know if it is not enoughness. It's like a complete and total lack of nervous system regulation. And I don't mean nervous system regulation in the sense of like the goal is to be calm all the time. That's not the point. The goal is to be present with all that is. And when we can't name all that is, it can be really challenging to be present with it, because it's like we don't even know it's there. It's the boogeyman or the elephant in the room, or that it's almost just like the idea of like when they say like, is water wet, yes, but like what, right? Is water wet? What, we only know that of wetness because of water. So if we've been raised with this belief structure or system around us and we don't know any different, it's like my brain can't conceive of that. And yet somewhere along the way, in these small little steps, it's starting to create space to be like, what if you were just okay now? What if it didn't matter the outcome? And part of me is freaking out because I was like, no, I need to have like a full bank account and like physical fitness and, nourishment and all these things. And it's very true, right? It's not about not doing that, but it feels like the motivation or the reasoning behind it is what's asking to shift, because that's what's keeping me from allowing myself to be fully and more in the here and now, right? If I'm not letting myself, if I'm holding parts of myself back because of this expectation of a future condition that I actually have no concept of. And I'm sure there's a term for it, I just don't know right now. And I'm just exploring this thing. So what if I didn't have to, have it be different, to just be okay now? of one day at a time. Moderation with Mayor.